Good evening and welcome to the Valencia, the Valsin Ground here in UTT, where we get ready for action in the Interbank League. It's quarterfinal times. We got Scotiabank up against RBL. Yes, the Republic Bank Limited. As we've got the starting lineups for you for Scotiabank. We've got the captain, Marvin Springer. He'll be sporting number 2 jersey. Nathaniel Logie, number 12. Josiah Thomas, number 3. Jamil Hassana, the young exciting player from Diego Martin, number 20. Number 22, Adrian Nicholas, the man in goal. Isaac Stefan, Steve Isaac, not quite sure the order of that name. The number 18 is Novon Nichols. Number 4, Kareem Crichton. Number 10, Kendall Jagdio, singer. Number 6, Kyle Ogaro. And rounding off the starting lineups, we've got number 16, Tevin Mongo. Well, for the RBL team, we've got starting with the number 11 jersey is Stephon Marcel. Number 8, Atiba McLeod. Number 1, the man in goal, Jerome Francis. Number 7, Victor Thomas. Number 3, Abjani Philip. Number 13, Duran Felician. Number 5, Cleveland Roberts. Number 24, Chibok Edwards. As it's Scotiabank on the kickoff as they go into possession here, just knocking the ball around at the back. They come across to Crichton. Yes, the brother of the Crichton made famous at the Rangers as Hassan takes it down. Cuts in field, Hassan looking for movement. Puts the ball over the top. Is he onside? No, he's not. The flag has gone up on the far side. So just straying into an offside position there was the number 16. That's Nichols. In fact, that's Mongo. Mongo, who would have strayed into that offside position. And the flag went up. And it's going to be free kick to the RBL team. The man to take it is their number 1, Jerome Francis. So as we go through the starting lineups, Chamoki Edwards, number 24. Shameki is the number 15. Good defensive header. Taken down. And it's played over the top. This could be dangerous. The keeper comes, he stays. And then doing some good defensive work, but it has gone out off of the player. And the referee assistant on their side are signaling that it's going to be a corner for the RBL team. Of course, the third team on the pitch, the refereeing team, we've got in the center, Anton Gill, the AR1, Johan Cornell, and AR number 2, Atiba Phillips. So just walking across to take this corner, the first one in the match. A lively start here in the Interbank Football League. It's going to be the big number 5 who's going to take this. He's going to take it with the left boot. That's Roberts. It's into the area. That's a good ball. It's just headed clear. Shot from distance. We know what that man can do. Ball played forward, headed on. And it gets past Edwards. Keeper comes and plays. And yes, the Edwards, the brother of Carlos Edwards. That ball played out into touch. So a lot of big names, if we can call it that, both on the pitch and on the sidelines for these teams. We're seeing coaching for the Scotiabank team, Junior Barrington. So a very experienced coach there. And Ishmael Mohammed, the coach of the RBL team. So a lot of experience both on and off the pitch. Good quality. Let's see how the game will pan out though. It's going to be a throwing here. Republic Bank. There's a strong challenge here by Crichton. Pushing the back. The referee says it's legal. Allow the ball to play. Ball cleared out. And Ogaro, big Ogaro. And it's just knocked up field. Strong challenge there And it goes out. Oh, Josimo Belgrave is also on the pitch. Ball kicked upfield. Crichton takes it on and then heads it on. Nice control football there by the Scotiabank team. And then they play it forward. But it's just cleared up. And Ogaro comes, heads it back. Crichton. Allowing it to run. Oh, an awful pass here. But played forward, trying to get Belgrave going. But coming across at the back and doing the good defensive duties there. Hassan. Trying to do a bit too much. He finds Ogaro. Ogaro looking for movement. Trying to get Mongo going. But it's headed clear. And they're able to put it on the ground. Philip showing good quality. Ball played over the top. Nice run, but Crichton is able to come across. He wins. Finds Ogaro, the action man for this Scotiabank team. Jagdio Singh, he's been absent thus far. Former national player. Well-traveled in the professional circuit. Both locally and internationally. Mongo. Is there a foul? Yes, it is. As the referee just blowing the whistle there. An infringement by Philip on that was the number 18 player. That's Nichols. Headed clear. That's a beautiful one-time pass. But it's a good defensive duties there. Ball played into Belgrave. Belgrave with a layoff. Good defensive tackle there by Ogaro. Hassan. They decide to go all the way back. And the keeper comes out. That's Isaac Stevens. He goes long, aimed at Jagdio Singh. Bessa pushing it back, yeah. A shove in the back there by Edwards. So just standing over the ball, Kieran Joseph, the defense force man. Here he is again, trying to get another defense force man going. That's Belgrave. But it's body for body. Nichols. Mungro picks up. He's got one for company. Nice ball inside. He should be going into the referee's book there for the holding. That's McLeod, Atiba McLeod, lucky to get away with just a whistle. Jagdio Singh. Nice flowing football. Hassan, the young, exciting player, looking to cut inside. Ball chipped over the top. Good defensive header, solid defensive header, but it's not cleared. And then it's played across. So they're being put under some pressure here. This RBL team, the Scotiabank team, settling first in this one. Applying early pressure. Thrown in. And there they go. Nice and short, showing good composure. Nichols bowing to head there. Trying to thread the needle, and then it's just cleared up field. Headed clear, strong defensive header by Springer. Ogaro playing it around there in the midfield as they go wider. Hassan. And that's a bit too far forward. He's playing a left footer, playing on the right side. He cuts inside, and anytime he tries to cross the ball, it's going to be going curling goalward, not away. So he'll have to weigh his passes. So it's Edwards to take this one. Chijoki. Good, strong defensive header there by Springer. That's a beautiful ball through the outside. Just offside there. Josimo Belgrave. Josimo Belgrave just living on the line there. It was a beautiful one-time pass there by Joseph. But he had just straight into an offside position. That's going to be a very important tandem to watch here. The two defense force men. That's Karen Bucky Joseph and Joshua Belgrave. I was going to say the brother of Elijah Belgrave, but he's a legend in his own right. That's Joshua, former leading goal scorer in both the Pro League and the Super League for Defence Force. A lot of folks will think that he's past his best here, but at this level, he's definitely going to be a goal scoring threat as they come back to Springer. The captain, he's looking for movement. And then he goes long. Mongo just pushed in the back there by Edwards. And Bucky trying to pass the ball wider. But one of his players getting in the way of it. Faults on Mongo here. He just tried to chip it. Strong defensive header by Nicholas. And on the overlap is Nichols. So Nichols, he has Philip. Corner. Now, as we see some of the fans there, yes, beautiful fans there. They're just in the back, the tray of a van here. Lots of good sights and scenes here. So, Mongo looking to go short. Let's look at the signal. He's pointing on the ball, so that's a short sign. But he sends away Nichols, so it's going to be across our awful corner. But it's not cleared well. And then Nichols will have another opportunity. In fact, he allows it to go to play. Therefore, Nichols. Crichton. Ball played forward. That's a beautiful ball into the source. Oh, the keeper comes. He doesn't collect. And it's passed into the back of the net. Kendall Jagliosinger. He puts Scotiabank up. A bit of confusion at the back. The ball was put into the area. The defender and the keeper mixing things up. Look at it again. Yes, they got in each other's way. And then Kendall Jagliosinger just calmly lobbing the man on the line there as it was Roberts on the line. And Scotia, they goes up 1-0. A lot of the fans in the stands just debating the collision there. Well, in my time, for sure, the defender would have been in the hospital as long as the keeper had called. Because the keeper, as long as he's called, you got to get out of the way. Ball thrown forward. Philip. And Philip, he's been very antsy here. In fact, not just Philip, that's Victor Thomas, sorry. Victor Thomas. So Nichols, Mongo. He's taking away his virginity. The ball has gone out of play. So some beautiful skill there by that's Tevin Mongo. He just run out of real estate. And there, Belgrave, the referee says, fairly controlled. And then that just out of the reach there of Francis. Jamaican Francis. Crichton. Beautiful ball. Mongo. They know that he can play now, so they're going to be very tight on him. The defender here just shaking off the challenge. That's Stefan Marcel. Ogaro. Philip. Yeah, Philip is a fighter, so Ogaro will have to be careful. He's very composed on the ball, but he's trying to do too much. Nichols, aimed at Nichols. Nichols not the fastest of players, just out of his reach. And the ball comes out. So it's going to be a throwing here. And it's Victor Thomas who's going to take this throw. Coach Ishmael just not happy with what's taking place. Joshua Belgrave, good early ball. Mongo trying to play the 1-2, but Nichols, not the most mobile of players. So it's thrown here by Thomas. That's a good bit of skill there by the big man at the back. That's Felicient, Durant Felicient. Ball forward, the keeper covers. And Edwards clears it out. Stephon Martial cuts inside. Shot from distance. Easily handled there by the goalkeeper. Not really much of a bother there. As he bangs this one, looking for Mongrel. Good defensive work there by Victor Thomas, but it falls to a red jersey. And coming on the overlap is Nicholas. Andrew Nicholas. Ball across. Felician gets something to it. Philip, he loves to be in the battles. Strong player. Ogaro, though. No call by the referee. Crichton. Ogaro. So they're building it nicely. A bit of a missed touch there by Nicholas. And that's a beautiful ball over the top. He's onside. Stephon Marcel, he's shown already that he's a threat. Tries to go around his player. But well backed up there by Springer. That's a beautiful ball across. Philip cuts inside. He's badged over. No call. A delayed call there by the referee, Gill. Yeah, referee Gill there. He's allowing contact. And that's signs of good refereeing sometime. You got to know what the referee is what he's going to do. Normally, if you pelt an early challenge and you see the cards coming out, early foul calls, you know that you have to stay at home, play according to the rules. But when the referee is allowing physicality to take place, you just play within that parameter. But it's going to be a free kick here. And Justin Belgrave, you'll have to push him away to get to kick this one. He's very, very good from dead ball positions. This position here is what you'll call, in his prime time days, Josima. But Edwards could also hit the ball, but Josima will take it, I'm sure. Yes, up and over everything there. In his prime time, that would have been definitely on frame. Looking to roll back the years. Before the game, I saw a TikTok. And the TikTok was talking about Father Time. No one yet to beat Father Time. But looking to run down some of the time is the keeper, Isaac Stephen. As he's taking his time to spot this one. Early days yet, just about 16 minutes gone. He goes short to his captain, Springer. Springer looking for movement. Plays the ball over the top. Good defensive header. Now he calls for an off-the-ball infringement in the middle of the park. Referee Anton Gill just ensuring that all is well. There at the edge, you're seeing the coach of the Scotiabank team, Junior Brenton, sorry. As they started from the back, Crichton. Nichols, he's been very active in this one thus far. Early ball over, but it's a bit too straight. And the keeper will just come and claim that's Jerome Francis. Good defensive header. Ogaro, we know he can control it. Nichols, still Nichols. Hassan, he loses out. Joseph, exchanging passes with Belgrave. Crichton. And Bucky just losing out. Kyron Joseph there. Bucky. A tale of two different sizes. Ogaro and Joseph. Normally Bucky's a very cool customer. Ogaro a bit more intense character. But of course, in the football game, a lot of chatter. Chatter is part of sport. The good old trash talk. Ball swung across, but it doesn't beat the first line of defense. Goes out. It's going to be a throw-in. So if you're just joining us and wondering what's on your screen, it's the Interbank Football League. It's quarterfinal action. Scotiabank, they're up against the Republic Bank Limited. The Scotiabank team, they lead through a goal scored by Kendall Jagyusing. Backing up, looking for the long throw. Victor, the big guys from the back, they've loaded forward. Felicien in the area. They'll be aiming at that head. Team at Felicien, and he tries to head it on. Unsuccessful. Jagyusing clears it out. Mongo. The good work there by Logie. But Philip is not going to give you any quarters there. Habajan Philip. Just taking the ball a bit too quickly. The referee trying to get control of things. Anton Gill. Sometimes you got to pull out those cards because the players be just thinking that you're a bit liberal. Crichton. Trying to get Mongo going. Joseph exchanging passes there with Marcel. But Tevin Mongo comes back. Very composed on the ball. Ball played inside. Nicholas Ogaro. That's a beautiful ball there. Mongo finds Ogaro with the back heel. But I had a coach we used to call to who? That's a beautiful ball there. Ball across the keeper. Unable to get there. But Nichols gets back. Ball across. But into the hands of the goalkeeper. Kendall Jagyusing, he has 2 for company. Finds Hassan on the overlap. Will Hassan take on the player? He's lightning fast. Chips past the challenge. Ball across. But a bit too straight there. The keeper comes, does the necessary. So enter in action here. Mongo just committing the infringement. So it's beginning to open up here as time goes by in this one. Scotia, they lead 1-0. Joseph bangs it upfield, trying to get Belgrave going. Belgrave heads on, but there's no one there. Nichols. And he just clears out. Safety first. Taking no prisoners. It's going to be a throwing to the RBL team. And to take it, it's going to be Victor Thomas. Thomas. So it's Victor Thomas. Felicien. Kendall Jackson trying to pick the pocket. The XP. And it's a handle ball there by Phillips. Abijah Phillips. He's been active in everything that has been going on so far. Well, it's going to be Nichols who's going to take this one. Nevon Nichols. He goes short to Crichton. And Nichols, he has room. Looking to move into. That's a beautiful ball aimed. It was aimed at Kendall Jagyusing, but it's chested down. Philip Thomas. Early ball aimed at Belgrave. Early ball. Belgrave is free! Josimar Belgrave. Yeah, he got the header to it, but there's no one better at running into the pockets there. It was a give and go, and then he got into the pocket. He was free. Look at it again. Floated in behind the defender. Beautiful ball. Belgrave had the whole goal at his mercy. He had another bite at the cherry, but could only put it into the hands of the goalkeeper. So the score remains Scotia 1, RBL 0. A beautiful ball there by the number 15. That's Jamoki Francis. A beautiful ball there. Picture perfect and on point. Nichols crying a bit of weight, but he's able to move around quite well. And there he's able to earn a throw. So he's definitely not hindered. Could do the extra boost of speed, but he's been able to read the game well and do what was necessary. Victor Thomas in a battle with Hassan. The referee says an illegal battle. He calls for a foul. Victor Thomas, the veteran, and Joseph leaves it there. Boxo, as he's called, Edwards, was once a buccaneering wingback, now a central defender. Again, Father Time would have been fighting that war. But let's look at the delivery. That's a beautiful ball across. But it goes out. But he needed to float it. And Felicien, his center back, telling him you need to float it. If I'm 6'3", all of about 200 pounds, you need to put it in the air. But they'll get another opportunity to put it in the area. This time Boxer will join the attack. And that's Mr. Edwards. Sorry. So Boxer Edwards, the brother of Carlos Edwards. So Hassan cannot come inside of 10 yards. Kyron Joseph, Bucky, he would have wanted to take this one, but it's going to be taken with the left boot, curling in. Floated into the area. Headed it. Crichton able to clear it out. And then the two Republic Bank players getting in each other's way. That's a ball. And they just leave it to run into the arms. It's played. Joseph. Ball floated into the area. And he, at the far post, Stefan Marcel. It was a beautiful floated ball there by Roberts. Cutting back on the left boot. Floated into the area. The defender missed. Stefan Marcel got the header. So two headed opportunities in just about 5 minutes for the RBL team. But they've been unable to get one into the back of the net. Felicien. It's going to be a throw into RBL there. Trying to put in the afterburners was the Logie, Nathaniel Logie, as we see some of the fans there again. Lots of beauties all around. Matched at a beautiful play. And the place to be is the Valsain UCC grounds, formerly the Valsain Teachers College ground, where the Interbank League enters its quarterfinal stage. It's a beautiful one-time ball. Belgrave, but good covering there by Crichton. Keeper does well and puts it out for a throw, but it would have gone for a corner. So Isaac Stephen doing well there. As we see some of the fans across on the far side, they've decided to sit in the trunk. As Belgrave, the two soldiers combining well. You'll have to watch that 1-2 with them. Very familiar with each other at all levels. Would have played with a club that I coached and owned as well, the Real Westford team. Good shot there by Marcel. He's been huffing and puffing. Stephen just taking his time about it. 99, he goes short to his skipper. Springer, ball over the top. Good defensive header there by Roberts. reading that ball well. Coming over the back. Ball thrown forward. And Edward just clears it up into the air. Ball would have gone on a play. So all those Scotiabank leads, it's the RBL team that had two really gilt-edge chances. Both of them headed. One to Josimar Belgrave and the other to the skipper, Stefan Marcel. A bit of pushing and tugging there between the two number 10s. Jack Diosing both with Pro League history, as we see on the far side across there. Yes, Bulk. Thompson, better known in modern times for boat rides than football, but was once a very good player. His brother is Crichton. So a lot of family support there. Hassan, good ball across. No one there in red jerseys, but able to do the good work is Nicholas, and he floats it off of the field there. But some good work by Hassan. He's been more effective on the left-hand side. When he gets down the line, he's able to cross the ball. A lot of players like to, and coaches like to use the inverted winger, made popular by Ronaldo and Messi. But you got to be able to, when you cut in, do something effective with it. It's not only about cutting in off your weaker foot. Philip, he's been a bundle of energy. Yeah, that's a 50-50 call there. Logie, I think he's got a case. There, that's Francis, sorry. Mongo, early ball across. But Victor Thomas wins. Tries to thread the needle. Mongo breaks it up. And yeah, Jamoki Francis, he's been very active in the midfield for his team. As Felician takes control of things, he says, I'm going to take this one. You guys get down. Ball floated forward. Not the best of kicks. And they're able to relaunch their attack. But Roberts, he's been solid at the back. And some good defensive work there by Josiah Thomas. Puts it into touch. So there are more fans on the far side. It seems like people getting ready for the second game. The second game on MIC up against NIB. So some people on the far side just getting their team sheets ready. As more beautiful fans there just relaxing. So the place to be is definitely here at the Vaccine grounds, the UTT grounds. Really nice scenery. The lights they yet to put on. And I think we should be asking the groundsman, asking anyone around to get the lights on. It's becoming difficult to see. Of course, the cameras need light, as does the players. Well, trying to thread the needle there, and it's cleared out. Springer, he's been a wall of strength, a tower of strength. 2 occasions beaten to a header, though. But he's lucky that his keeper has been able to get the job done. That's a beautiful turn. Ball floated forward. Jack Dio saying, oh, he's taking box out of the plate. It's a penalty, and he's going to get a yellow. The referee should be taking out a red if he was following the books. But he will give him a yellow because of the level of the play. Had it been an international, he would have been taking an early shower. Well, of course, it's Christmas time. That time of the year where the lights go early. Jack Singh, Crichton, shot. Oh, charged down there by Edwards. Good defensive header. Nichols has been quite competent. And just been infringed there. Ogaro just coming on. And Victor Thomas. So Edwards is going to take this one. Goes short. Yeah, the lights now beginning to come on. If you're wondering how it got so dark first, well, there's a time on the lights. So I assume the timer is about 10 past, or 10 to, sorry. So you can't just turn on the lights. And that's how giveaway. Threaded through. Can Hassan keep it in play? Yes, he can. Just short to Ogaro. And Francis able to come forward. Finds Belgrave. Joseph Belgrave. Some good football. Just getting the commentator's curse. And Kendall Jagdio Singh is able to get forward. Ball played into the pocket here. Mungro! Off the upright. Tevin Mungro there with the snapshot. Look at it. Beautiful ball there by Kendall Jagdio Singh. One to control. The other to snap the shot. And it just came off the upright and out for a goal kick. So Scotia showing that they're very dangerous on the counter. The RBL team will think themselves unlucky to be down in this one. They've definitely gotten two really good opportunities. Ball played forward. It's aimed at Marcel. Joseph, a bit of a handle ball. The referee playing the advantage. Kendall Jagdio Singh. It's a beautiful ball again to Mungro. He comes inside. Nice football there by the Scotia team. Ogaro. You have to be careful with Philip. Philip is a very bustling type player. He's going to fight for every ball, for every inch. Hassan. He's disappeared from the game. That's Nicholas, but that's a beautiful ball. Is he onside? He's disappeared a bit there, Adrian Nicholas. So the light just about to take effect. So you'll get to see things will just begin to look a little brighter on your screens. But it's going to be Edwards. Route 1 has been the main tactic by this RBL team. Ball banged forward. Hassan heads down, but only as far as Victor Thomas puts it over the top. But Crichton doing well. And Stefan Marcel, the captain, he's gone into the forward position for this RBL team. Belgrave has come more into a midfield position, trying to build the ball. Justima Belgrave. Ogaro, that's a beautiful ball, but well headed out there by Edwards. Felicien, Philip heads on. Some good Logie. Ball has to be playing. The whole ball must cross the line. Joseph. Good one too. Oh, well defended there by Springer, but then he gives it away cheaply. And here they come again. So building some pressure here. Out defense out. Definitely not a shot. More clearance on a shot there by the number 8 McLeod, Atim McLeod. So they're just taking their time now, the Scotiabank team, looking to get to the halftime whistle. They lead this one goal to nil. A goal scored by the exciting and experienced Kendall Jagdio-Singh. This is the difference between these two thus far, as Isaac Stephen looks to take this kick upfield. Roberts, Felician in a battle with, and he's gotten his pocket picked. Logie, and then Felician committing the infringement. And although referee Gale, we understand that he doesn't want to bring too much cards into the game, but he definitely needs to get some control. Because when players are just pulling and tugging, it's really allowing a bit too much latitude to the players. Mungo stands over this one. Seems like he's going to take this with the right foot. Into the wall. Wall stands firm. Back over the top. Headed clear there by Victor Thomas. And that's the halftime whistle. So at the half in this one, it's Scotia that leads the RBL team. Scotia getting their goal through Kendall Jagdio-Singh. We're going to the break. When we come back, we have more action in the Interbank Football League. Welcome back to the Valsane UTT grounds as it's the Interbank Football League. Scotiabank up against RBL, that's the Republic Bank Limited. Scotia, they lead 1-0. A goal coming off the boot of Kenneth Jagdusing of a mix-up of the defender and the keeper of the RBL team. Referee Anton Gill just doing the count and ensuring that there's 11 versus 11 as he sends away the excess players from the touchline. And Yax is the keeper if they are ready to go. And that's a whistle. Belgrave goes back to Joseph. Joseph looking for movement. He goes wider to Victor Thomas and gives it away cheaply here. And looking to make a run here into the area. That's a very good run. He's got about 4 for company, but then Felician comes and wins out. Early ball, but Crichton across at the back. Hassan, good first touch. Ogaro, back to Hassan. Over the top. Edwards, and he misclears. It falls nicely to Jagyo Singh, but out comes the keeper. Does well. There is Francis. So a comedy of errors there by Edwards, the brother of Carlos Edwards. Mongo loses out. Joseph. Belgrave turning into a wall of problems. Francis. But then they lose out to the ever-present Logi. Ogaro is not dominated the midfield as we saw in earlier games. Logi has been the more active in the midfield area. I think that is because it's a more mobile RBL midfield. And just like that, Ogaro probably heard me, and he decides that he wants to get a couple of touches on. Good ball into the pocket. Ogaro, you're not going to win it off of him. One of those high percentage midfielders. Jagdeep Singh has come deep, and of course Ogaro decided that he will take over the midfield area. Ball floated in. Edwards there, Mongo trying the one-time flick, but it goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. Jerome Francis sends his guys forward, bangs it upfield. Belgrave asking for infringement. Mongo looking for Jagdeep Singh, but Felician does enough. Hassan though picks up the scraps as Jagdeep Singh comes in field. Logie has been good, but he's just giving it away there. Trying to get Belgrave going. A heavy touch. But good work there, Philip. Captain Marcel goes back and a shot from distance. It's just wide. But warning signs there from Francis, Jamoki Francis. Showing that there's signs of life still. It's not over yet. The keeper taking his time. There's no ball attendance. And his team is up. He's in no hurry to retrieve the ball. As we're seeing the fans just coming in here. You remember, it's MIC up against MIB later on. Of course, it's the Interbank Football League. So, all the banking institutions in Trinidad and Tobago. Banged up field. Mongo, it's in play. The whole ball must cross the line. The whole ball must cross the line. So the whole ball did not cross the line. The ball stopped into the line. Mongo going down on a bit of a push there by Roberts. Roberts had stood arguing that the ball had gone out of play. Edwards, he sent Jagdeep Singh for a bit of a run there. Still got it. Edwards. Ball comes through. Belgrave. He's dangerous from these areas. Good defensive duties there by Springer. But it's kept alive. And here they come. Victor Thomas. That's a good one-time ball. Wider. Finds Jamoki Francis. And Thomas winds away from his defender. They come in field. Felicien. Francis is definitely come more and more into the game. Belgrave, good return pass. Reverse pass. Ball across. Aimed at Philip. Good defensive header. Mungro. And they're able to take their time and build it from the back. Quite composed, the Scotiabank team. That's Thomas to Mungro. And Mungro finds Ogaro. Ogaro, the midfield generally, it's a ball aimed at Hassan, but he's gotten his pocket picked. And Philip able to come forward. Philip bangs this one across. The captain, Marcel, finds Belgrave with a shot. Oh, brilliant save by the keeper. Josima Belgrave showing signs of life. Looking to roll back the years there. It was a beautiful one-time ball, but look at the turn and snapshot. To be fair, it was straight at the keeper and at a good height to Isaac Steveman. He just pushed it over. But definitely signs of life here as Joseph into the area. He's able to get a set on it. Felicien does well. But it's an easy take. But able to win out. And here they come again. They're coming in waves now. Felicien with the outside of the boot. Beautiful ball. Heavy touch by Joseph. And bursting forward the wing back here. After a good run there was Josiah Thomas. But then he just gave it away. And here comes Marcel. Marcel. He's showing that he can be dangerous as well. But it's a tame shot. A bit of a battle here. Jagdeo Singh. Strong tackle there by Roberts. He's taking no prisoners. You know he's just a mite on the slow side. So he's ensuring that no prisoners are taken. And coming across to take the throwing, Josiah Thomas. He's taking his time. Coach Junior Brighton. Just ensuring that the ball gets back quickly. Or slowly, according to which side of the fence you're sitting. So Thomas throws it into the Roberts, and he goes down easily there. But the referee says, and he gets up with a smile on his face, he knows he has sold something, and the referee bought it. So it's Edwards. That's a good take there by Phillips, but then given away. Jagdeo Singh headed on. Logie, he's really coming to this game. He's trying to get Ogaro going, but Ogaro just wanting to get involved. Belgrave heading on. That's a good header there. Ball forward. Ball across. And Marcel there. So it's gone out for a corner. So they're coming forward now. Enter in action. If you blink, you may just miss a whole lot. Joseph to take this one. It's going to be taking with the right boot. The big guys from the back, they've come forward. They've loaded the area. Felicien, look for Edwards there as well. Let's look at the delivery, though. It's high, and it's looked like it's wasted. And easily handled there by Nichols. And the early ball forward. He's in his own half. He started the run in his own half. Mongo has gone down. And he's gone down pretty hard. But Logie's still coming. Ogaro. Still Ogaro. Ball floated across by Logie. Roberts just clears it into the air. And Tevin Mongrou has gone down. I don't see what's Roberts' problem. He attempted to clear the ball. The referee blew. So it means to say the referee will restart the ball, and in the spirit of fair play, they will get back the ball. But because he attempted to clear the ball stayed in play. So therefore, I don't see his problem. He was trying to stop the play. Sometimes players in the heat of battle, they just seem to lose their common sense, logics. He was attempting to clear the ball. The ball went up into the air. It stayed in play. The referee decided to blow the whistle. So it means to say the referee will restart by giving you back the ball. So there's no love lost. But Roberts was up in arms, thinking that they're not getting a fair call, which that does not reflect the reality. But perception is reality, as we all know. So they perceive that the referee is not giving them a fair shake, while they're very lucky to still have 11 men on the pitch after some pulling when a man was off the goal. Yes, as we see some fans just passing by there. Of course, beauty in all shapes and sizes. The cameraman doing a very good job there. Yes, the place to be is the UTT grounds here. That's in Valsain, behind the former Teachers Trading College. And there the referee gives back RBL the ball. So I think all's well that ends well. It's a good touch there. He puts on his movie tongue screen. And, it's come off of him. Unlucky. Ball played forward here. Hassan blows past his man. And the youngster not using his experience there. He went past Edwards. Edwards was committed to the challenge. He should have gone down. In fact, it's not Hassan. It's Mongrou who didn't go down. Good sportsmanship by him. But his team would be thinking that he should have gone down in the area there. Let the referee decide. Ogaro. Referee says ball only. Bursting forward. He's asking for something. The referee has allowed the play to continue. Ball played wide of Francis. Early ball over. Keeper comes and pushes. Does well. But Joseph with a goal at his mercy there, really. Shot from distance. It fell to Belgrave. Belgrave! Oh, he's dragged it just wide. So Jossima Belgrave there. He's been getting opportunities. Look at it, a shot from distance. And it fell straight to Belgrave, who just dragged this shot wider there. So they're definitely coming in waves there. It was Atiba McLeod, the two soldiers there, just discussing what's going on. That's Joseph and Belgrave. Misfiring here, Jossima Belgrave. Probably left his equipment on camp because he's been unable to really get a goal. Ball banged forward. Roberts. Hand in the back. Yes, it was clear to see. They're just protecting himself a bit there, Josiah Thomas. Normally defenders, after getting a couple head in their face, like to put the hand to protect them. Belgrave. It's true. It's gotten through. This is what he can do. He can turn on a dime. He can get a shot going. RBL will think that they're unlucky to be down still in this one. They should at least be even. Mongrou unable to keep it in play. And there's movement at the sidelines. Not quite. Seems to be one of the Scotiabank players. Just readying himself to enter the fray. Ogaro. Yeah, he's one of those type of players that you're not going to get the ball off of easily. All about 6'3", 200 pounds, most of it muscle. As they're looking for movement, not getting the movement he wants though, Crichton. And then he just gives it away here. Falls to Francis in the pocket. He's got about 3 in front of him. But the whole of the Scotiabank team, awful. Well, he sold it. The referee bought it. Little contact there. And from this distance, it could be very dangerous. Now, had Joshua Belgrave been in running form, he would have wanted to take this one. Edwards could also hit the ball. As they say, he hits the ball like a kick from a donkey. Joseph. And it goes all the way across. And they just usher it out. And it's going to be a corner. So movement on the Scotiabank bench. As it's another Joseph. Simon Joseph looking to ready himself. But it's keeper Isaac Stephen. Hassan, can he keep it in play? Roberts. Edwards. Ogaro. Strong tackle there. Small axe cutting down the big tree. McLeod flooring Ogaro. Nichols. Doing well. Still Nichols. But then he gives it away to Victor Thomas. Thomas gives it back to Nichols. Nichols. A bit of football tennis. Exchanging possession. Joseph. But Springer comes and does well. Philip, he's disappeared from the game. McLeod. Turning around and around like a top. Just losing his bearings. But here comes their skipper. Marcel. Done well against Thomas. But then coming back and providing some assistance was Hassan. Francis. Roberts. Marcel. Francis, will he leave it to go out? He does. It goes out. It's going to be a corner. My cameraman quite focused on everything but the ball. Focus. Cameraman. Of course, lots of interesting sights just off the field on the near side. Ball across by Roberts. Headed clear. Logie. Hassan. McLeod taking no chances. Clears it. Jagdeep Singh comes off of him. So it's going to be a throwing as we see looking to enter the fray. Simon Joseph. So when you go through these names here, a lot of scriptural names here. Simon Joseph. We know Simon, one of the disciples. Joseph, the stepfather of Jesus. And he replaces Logie. Nathaniel. We know about the prophet Nathaniel. He's taking his time to come off in no great hurry. Joseph seems to be impatient. He wants to get into the action. And Joseph runs on. Simon Joseph. He'll try to make his presence be felt here. But first, he'll have to do some defensive duties as the ball is headed clear. Jagdeep Singh. Victor Thomas just thinking that it was a bit of a soft foul. Ogaro stands over this one. It's aimed at Hassan. Good touch. Puts the ball out. Aimed at Joseph. But Edwards is able to come Stefan Marcel. And then Joseph. Good first touch. Good strong defensive work there by Victor Thomas. Mongro. Ogaro. Ogaro shot from the center deflected. But it's easily handled there by the goalkeeper. That's Jerome Francis. And then he tries to get it up the road. Good defensive header there by Thomas. Stefan Marcel, the captain of this Republic Bank team. He's really worked his socks off. Hassan. Simon Joseph. Jagdeep Singh. Good shot. Good save. So Simon Joseph showing that he's been sitting on the bench, but he's been well in tune. Come on already. Affecting the game. Forcing a save over to the goalkeeper. Hassan. Early ball. Good composure. Lucky to get away with it. Crichton. Finds Mongro. Tevin Mongro with a shot from distance. Really, he tried to find the top corner. So it's going to be Edwards. Bangs this one upfield. Taken down on the chest there by Nichols. Falls to Philip. Abijah Philip. He's disappeared from the game a bit. In the first half, was a bustling ball of energy. That's a beautiful ball. Jagdeep Singh skips past the challenge of Felicien. Finds Ogaro. Ogaro back to Jagdeep Singh. They go back to Crichton. Good spell of possession. And Felicien there, silly foul really. Just barging into the back of the defender. The forward, sorry. So it's going to be a free kick. Entering the final 18 or so minutes in this one. Standing over this one is the substitute. That's Simon Joseph. He wants to be a hero here. Floats this one over the top. He's unable to keep it in play. Just a bit too much curl there. It was aimed at Logie, Nathaniel Logie. In fact, that's not Logie. Logie is off, so it's Nicholas. Good defensive header there by Nicholas. Hassan loves to cut inside. Finds Mongro. Ogaro. Ball floated over the top. Aimed at Jagdeep Singh. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. So Kendall Jagdeep Singh, the former Northeast Stars man, also played with the Puerto Rico Islanders in the USL, the second tier of American football. National player as well. So he's had a long run. Coming here to just display his skill. A bit of a heavy touch. Roberts, all defenders would not like that call. It was a battle, and the defenders, so you hear, I was just groaning because I know that us defenders would consider that fair play. He made his body big. But the referee, the only man whose opinions matter in this case, that's Anton Gill, decides that it's going to be a free kick. It's just outside the 18-yard box, just about 10 yards or so, 12 yards. Perfect distance to go up over. But he decides to go through, drags it wide. That's Simon. He's come on and he's definitely trying to affect the game. Wants to see his name where it matters most in the score sheet. The RBL team, though, will consider themselves a touch unlucky, not at least be even in this one. They had a couple opportunities, unable to take them. Most of them falling to the veteran Justin Belgrave. Flicked on. That's a good return pass. Joseph loses out. Josiah Thomas. Buccaneering wing back. Strong challenge there by Roberts. Taking no prisoners. And then a couple words to add to the injury. Adding insult to injury. The Scotiabank team, great hurry to take this throw. They know the clock is ticking. Thomas. Simon. Ogaro. In fact, it's not Ogaro. But it falls now to Joseph. Oh, it's off the upright. Simon Joseph. He's come on like a caged tiger. Look at it here. Good run inside. And off his left boot. He banged it. The keeper was beaten, but saved by the proverbial bell as it cannoned off the upright. Edwards. Headed on there by Marcel. He's trying to go for the spectacular. If anything, he would have been the one committing the foul. But Marcel fighting for his team here. Belgrave. Return pass. Ball across by Francis. To no one in particular. Of course, Philip. He'll do all the running. Ball played short. Ogaro. He's really disappeared from proceedings. Has Mungro with the illegal screen. As we see some of the fans across on the far side. Yes, we seem to Kiao Goodrich. Also Scam. Cedale Scam McLean. Wondering who they're going to be playing for. Seem to be a packed side. Cedale Scam McLean. Scam his sobriquet when he's singing music. Cedale McLean, his name when he's playing football, as we see a beautiful moon there in the night sky. As the setting here, very, very entertaining settings here. Good family lime for this Sunday. Just make sure and walk with your skin spray because there's mosquitoes around. Yeah, your mosquito repellent. But otherwise, the place to be is the UCT grounds here at Valsayn. Good work there. He's fighting. This is what you want from your skipper here, Stefan Marcel. He watches to the sky, he shakes his head, but he's definitely putting the shift, a good shift of work. But of course, where it all matters is in the scoreline, and he's been unable to get any in. As we see some of the bench of the RBL team. Very experienced coach there in Ishmael Mohammed. He's not happy with the officiating. I almost go to say what coach is. Especially when your team is down. Hassan trying to flick it on. Ball played forward. Belgrave. Nice one pass. He gets the return. Belgrave is in the area. Francis! Oh, straight at the keeper. So then getting the opportunities, RBL. Jagdeep Singh. Nichols finds Nicholas. Nicholas to Simon Joseph. McLeod just infringing there. So time beginning to wind down here for RBL. And now if I was on the bench here, I would be aggrieved that they're not looking towards me as a solution, because they're getting the opportunities. They've just been unable to put it in the back of the net. Junior Brenton looking to make a substitution, but he decided against it. He's looking to bring on his number 5, McDowell. Joseph. Ogaro. He allows it to run. It goes to Jagdeep Singh. Ogaro, the return pass. But Felician able to clear it. But straight back to Ogaro. We know the quality he possesses. Crichton treads the needle. Falls to Hassan. Hassan with a shot. It's a miskicked. It's an early ball aimed at Marcel, but he's not able to keep it in play. And then it's thrown forward Hassan. Nicholas finds Joseph. Nicholas again. Simon Joseph. Shot from distance. Oh, just flashing wide there. He had Ogaro begging for it. It's so some nice football there by Scotia, as we see Hassan just about. Looks like he's the man to come off. Shaquille McDonald. Headed back forward. Then it's cleared out. So it seems to be, should I call it a wardrobe problem that is preventing from Shaquille McDonald from going on. Roberts, he's really been fighting here. Yeah, he finds himself in the referee's book. He's walking away from the referee. So if he's not careful, that color can turn from yellow to red. He still is not walking towards the referee. And the referee, Anton Gill, is having a lot of patience with him. And another day, another time, he can find himself, that's Cleveland. Cleveland Roberts can find himself taking an early shower. Thomas. Strong header by McLeod. So he's taking his time here now, Josiah Thomas. Just trying to pull the pin out of this game. Ball thrown forward. McLeod. McLeod hand was all over Simon Joseph, but he's able to win a corner. Hassan is going to take this one. He's right in front of the referee. He has to put the ball in the center circle. I want you to see this one. He has to put the ball in that little half a circle there, but he leaves it there and hacks it over. Headed clear by Felician. Roberts finally able to clear it, but the referee says there was infringement in the area. As the cricket final is the tail of tonight. It's just getting ready to start in Guyana. Of course, it's the Guyana Amazon Warriors up against the St. Lucia Kings. No Trinbago Knight Riders this year. That would be a sore point for us for many years to come. But back to the football action. As Nichols, he's been very good at the wing-back position. Finds Joseph. McGrew. Goes past his man skillfully. McGrew, he's into the area, he's being pushed down. And the referee calls it outside the area. Now the RBL team is they're arguing when they should be happy because the man went down in the area. And he was definitely fouled. And you see now McGrew is saying he's crying an injustice there because he knows that he was fouled in the box. Well, it's Simon Joseph who stands over this one. He's come on and he's definitely tried his utmost best to affect this game in the stat that matters the most, the goal scoring stat. He's going to be taking this one with the right boot from this distance and angle. I think he's going to be going directly for goal. It's shot at the keeper. He does well. Holds on. And now he bangs it upfield. Hassan with a very poor first touch. And then give him away by Joseph. That's carry on Joseph. Ogaro putting on his big movie tongue screen. Good turn there by Hassan. And then he just gives the ball away. And now they find Jagdeo Singh. He's going to take his time. He's going to slow down the play. Yeah, and they're going to maintain possession. He's into the area. Jagdeo Singh. Still Jagdeo Singh, and it's into the back of the net. The dagger into the heart of the RBL team. Kendall Jagdeo Singh. He doubles his advantage as well as his team's. As Scotia, they lead 2-0. Look at it here again. The experience, the skill of the man. He cut back and banged it in off the upright. The best keeper in the world could not have gotten to that one. As Scotia seems to have put the wrap on this one. There will be no making of a difference here by the Republic Bank team. It's all Scotia this afternoon as they lead 2-0. Belgrave trying to run straight down the center. Strange tactic. Almost successful. Nichols. As they're just bouncing this ball around. Joseph. Looking to see if he can get his name on the scorecard as well. Thomas. Looking to make a run. Cleared out there by Springer. Yeah, Springer has been solid at the back. The two captains have been very good for their teams. You can see why they were selected the captains. More than just a skill, you're seeing the leadership qualities. The character that you want impressed upon your players. Biscuit here. Francis. Unable to do anything with it. McLeod. He finds Marcel. Marcel trying to thread the needle. He gets another opportunity. Edwards. Felicien. Philip. Cross the area. Marcel heads down. McLeod going for the spectacular. So you can see from their body language that they think they're out of this one. Their tournament coming to an end in 2024 in the quarterfinal stage unless there's some miracle in store. Felicien. Keeper comes. Claims. The early bowl out. Why play so quickly when you're leading? There's no need to push forward, just to possess the ball. It was that caused the second goal, lulling the opponents to sleep. As we see, the fans have really accumulated on the far side, attracting a good amount of football players. No offense to the players on the pitch, but should I say active football players. Ball played forward. And Edwards clears. Thomas. Josiah Thomas, he's been good at wing back. He's been in a battle forever with Marcel. And there Marcel showing the quality. He doesn't like the pull there. Pulls up his armband. Edwards clears it forward, headed on. It falls nicely, Philip. Philip was bracing before the ball got to him. You'll see the experience here as the ball is played over the top. Monroe. Ball across. It's a bit too far forward, but Simon will be able to maintain possession. Oh, strong tackle. Now Simon breaks to himself, and he had a chance of retribution, because had it been me in my playing days, I would have stood up on the keeper, because he was out of his goal, pelting a tackle that looked very, very suspicious. And with the referee giving no justice, we know where that vigilante justice comes from. But all's well that ends well. The game has maintained its good tone, as we see one of the referees just passing by, Natalia Williams. Not sure if she's going to be refereeing the game. We saw she's going to be refereeing the game, but she seems to be supporting Arsenal. But back to the action on the pitch. Jagdeep Singh, he's gotten two. Oh, he's just giving it away here. McLeod bangs it upfield. Springer. McLeod missed kicks here, and then the keeper comes. He claims not much time left in this one, and on cue, the referee, Anton Gill, brings this one to an end. It's Scotia 2, RBL 1, RBL 0, sorry. So it's Scotia who books their place in the semifinals. Scotia, they got their goals off the boot of the exciting Kendall Jagdeep Singh. RBL, huff and puff as they may, they were unable to get the ball into the back of the net. So they'll pack their bags for this season. Scotia, they move on. We'll go to the break. When we come back, we'll have more action as MIC comes up against NIB. So MIC versus MIB.